Felicia, Felicia, what do you say? Huh? Good evening, viewers on YouTube. Welcome to our channel for our unboxing of Papa's new toy. Huh? So we're gonna unbox today Papa's new toy, and that is. Are you gonna say it or do I have to? Huh? Oh, you're gonna leave it all up to me again. Okay. Well, good evening. Today we're gonna unbox my newest toy. I'm about to buy a new MacBook, so I thought I would need some more capacity in hard drive. So I bought myself 1 terabyte T7 Touch portable SSD. It's an SSD, so it doesn't have any spinning hard disk inside anymore. It's more like a memory, more comparable to like a memory stick, but super fast. This is the fastest in the West. So let us open the box. Never used it, never opened it, so we'll see ourselves what's inside. So it's a box in a box. I think this will be one of the cables, because it's delivered with 2 cables, one USB-C to USB-A and the other one is USB-C to USB-C. It has probably a manual, and I do see that there is another compartment in here, and this is the actual SSD hard disk. So it's fairly small. I think it's less than 6 centimeters on 8 centimeters. It has one port and it has some kind of touch device where you can save your fingerprint, and like that you can secure it so nobody can access your data without having your fingerprint. So I think it's neat, and it has an LED around it, so I guess when it's working that this LED gonna turn in blue. So cable wise, let's see, this is the USB-C to USB-C cable. This is of course going to be the fastest option. So if you connect this to with like a MacBook which has USB-C already, then that's it, and that's going to be an ultra fast connection. I think the read and write speeds on this thing is going to be well over 1000 megabytes per second. Is that okay for you? 1000 megabytes a second? Huh? Give it a bite if you agree. So then there is of course a second cable, because not everybody has like a notebook with or desktop with USB-C connection. So this one is the cable which will allow you to connect to older machines. This is USB 3.2 Gen, and it's backwards compatible, so even if you have like an old computer with just USB-A, USB 1, 2, 3, it will still work, of course not at the speed of USB-C. So let me clean up this table a little bit and put these things back together, so then I can keep the boxes, because my wife does like me to keep the boxes, because she likes to have boxes, I guess. So this is for the cable, and this as well. Let's try to cable this back in. So here we go, box in box again. And then let us have a look at what's in here. Probably the explanations for how you need to set it up, and probably also how you need to use the fingerprint sensor so you can secure your data and nobody can access the data. Apparition. Is that true? Yeah, okay, it's like I thought, it's like in all different languages, in Chinese, French, Spanish, German, English, Greek, Polski. So this is for later. I will quickly grab my old trusty MacBook Pro, which does have like normal drives too, doesn't have the USB-C drives or USB-C connector, because I do have the USB-C drive now. I'm going to try to put this a bit aside, and I'm hoping there's still a bit of charge in it, because recently my wife started using it and she is like a hardcore user. She keeps on going and going and going. It's like a Duracell bunny with a Mac. Okay, let me just quickly log in. SSD, so should be fairly quick. Huh? Maparisha? Ah, you want to play with the keyboard too? I know, I've already done that. So let me quickly connect, while it's already logged in, the USB-C drive. And I can see that it's starting up Logic Pro, which is not necessary in here. And also it is starting Final Cut, so my wife didn't shut it off correctly and she just closed the screen. That's not the way to go, of course. So then of course it all takes a bit longer if you want to start up. But eventually we get there. Quit. Here we go, and then let's connect this to a USB-A plug, and as I said, this is gonna light up. I'm waiting for some kind of prompt, because you see it in here, and it does give me some kind of dialogue. Do you want to use T7 Touch to back up with Time Machine? And I will not do that, because actually I'm using another one to back that up, and then I was hoping that it was going to give me some kind of possibility to encrypt this drive, but as I can see it's already working. Portable, execute file, the execute file I think, and for Android as well. And there is a package, so you have 3 files on it. One is a portable explanation for Android, then there is a Samsung portable SSD setup package, which is the one I'm going to need for this Mac, because that's how Macs work. And then there is a Samsung portable execute file that is for if you have a Windows laptop, then you're going to need to use that executable file to power it up. It is recommended installation of program files to use the SSD password protection, so let's continue. He's asking me for the license. What language do I want? I want English, that's fine by me. Even if my mother tongue is Dutch, I can easily read and understand the English. And then it's asking me to install. It will take about 20 megabytes to do that. And he's asking me for a install password on my Mac. And continue installation, writing files, and OK. Running the scripts, and now I do see that while I am doing this, that there is a PSSD file on my desktop, which is probably going to ask me to set up the fingerprints. I'm just hoping that it will not only be fingerprint, it will be something like fingerprint plus like a PIN code or something, because otherwise it would be limited to the person owning that fingerprint. That probably would be me, but then my wife would not be able to use it, and I do prefer that they have an option like for a PIN code, that when I'm not near her, that she can still access the SSD. Otherwise there is another option, of course. You don't install the fingerprint and then everybody can have access to your files, but that's not the one that I want. You're gonna remember my pin code? Okay, the install is almost finished. By the way, if somebody is looking for a super deal on a MacBook, I have this trusty MacBook Pro. It's been in my possession since 2015. It's the one before the butterfly keyboard, so it has like a super keyboard. It hasn't been used much, not on a daily basis, because I only use this to edit videos and photos, and that's it. For all the other stuff, I have iPads and iPhones. So if someone is looking for a super sweet deal on a MacBook Pro, fully functioning, maxed out, quad-core i7 with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 SSD, just send me an email, bjorn.samson@me.com, and I'll get back to you for that. Okay, now it looks like the computer is restarting. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay. Permisje? Heb je alles op de grond gegooid? Ah, you dropped everything on the floor. Just a bit more, Papa's almost finished. So okay, we finished the executable file. Now let me have a quick look at that SSD thing. And are you a resident of the European Union, GDPR country? Yes, I am. I'm sorry for that, Samsung. So yes. Personal information. Next. I don't want to read all this text. And then disconnect. No Samsung portable SSD is connected, so probably I should have taken it out. Disk is not properly ejected. Connect it again. I'll do a refresh. Okay, maybe I should just eject it for a second on the proper way and then put it back in. Okay, let me do that one more time again, because I guess there has been some error because okay, let's disconnect the drive. I should read the manual. Usually in the manual you find those things out, but I'm not the manual kind of guy. So let's start this again, and it says again like no drive is connected. Let's connect a drive. I do see it popping up on the screen now. So let me see if I can already use it. There is like an untitled folder. If I would just drag that in here. That was reasonably fast. Okay, let's see how fast this thing is. Well, it's not the fastest it can be, of course, because it's only connected to USB 3.2. But let me see if I take like a video. Do I have like a big video? How big is this? Like get info. This is not big enough now. It's only 500 megabytes. What's this? Background 24. Get info. Okay, this is a background file, and this is around 600 megabytes. So let me start, drop it in here, and whoa, it's already finished. That is super quick. It's like you just drag it in and it's already on the disk. It's crazy. Okay, so far so good. Satisfied for now, except maybe for the setup of the fingerprint, because that doesn't seem to work smoothly, but so far so good. Samsung T7 hard drive. Write speeds seem to be okay, so I'll update you if I've been testing this for quite a few days, and if I find any perks or any rarities that shouldn't be on this particular hard disk. I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next time. Bye bye.